Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how do you detect objects and identify them using YOLO version 3. I'm using version 3 because it's a little user friendly compared to its latest versions. You can just play around different versions if you want to. But before you begin with your YOLO v3, it is more important for you to download these files, .cfg configured files, and then comes the weight files. Let me just open them and show you. This is what the configuration file consists of. It has got batch, subdivisions, width, height, channels, momentum, decay, and it's I have I have downloaded two types of configuration files, the YOLO v3 Tiny and YOLO v3. I am currently using YOLO v3 Tiny because it has got a greater frame rate. So the latest version you go to, the bigger data set you get. And once you get a bigger data set, your frames per second will reduce gradually, I mean considerably. So let me just try running this program. Once I'll show you the output, then after we can discuss about how does it work basically. So here's my webcam, and let me just 1 second. That's my webcam, and you can see at the output side, you can say okay, so it has started detecting me. Now you can see it detects me as person, then laptop, then this is my mobile, so it will detect it as cell phone. Yeah, you can say cell phone, suitcase. Okay, so again, it depends on the data set. Again, it works pretty well. Now you see that chair, and yeah, you can see chair 40%. There comes my mouse, so should be able to detect that. Yeah, you can see mouse. It is able to detect mouse, and then keyboard, laptop. So yeah, that's it. I'll show you how does this program work. You can see Coco.names. You have to download this. You can just find it on GitHub. If you want me to, just let me know in the comment section below. I will post the links for all of these files. Okay, you can see there are like 80 names. I mean 80 different objects that it can detect in real time. So this is how. I mean, let me just take you through the program. So first we are installing these libraries that are important, and then you can actually. I have to. I cannot use list comprehension append function here because I'm getting a numpy array. So you will not be able to append using list comprehension when it comes to a numpy array because it's completely different. It's a completely like a different mesh form of matrix. Now we are just running the video. If you are not familiar with the basics of computer vision, then do check out my previous videos on my channel, wherein I have shown you what are like the fundamentals, basic knowledge of OpenCV. So once you go through those videos, I guess there are just 3 to 4 videos that I have uploaded. You can just go through them and you can have a great foundation of OpenCV. So NMS threshold, these are just values around which we play. Confidence threshold 0.3 means if the computer is like confident enough up to 30% that then let me just give you an example. If I've got a cell phone, okay, I'm trying to detect a cell phone and the computer is not so sure if that object is cell phone or not, so I'm basically giving a threshold that is 0.3 in this case. You can see it here 0.3, which means if the computer is sure enough up to 30%, then it is going to detect, it is going to call that object cell phone. So you can, if you want to make your program more precise enough and make it detect less number of objects in real time, then you can just increase the threshold value. If I reduce it to zero point 0.1, then it keeps on detecting every single thing, even if the system is sure only up to 10%. So that's not going to be accurate enough. I suggest you to try zero point 0.5, which is the most optimum value for it. Then we are just mentioning these class files names, then an empty list. Anyways, I'm going to upload this entire code on my GitHub profile. I will post my GitHub profile link down in the description. You can just go to my GitHub profile and access this course for free. Then comes I'm opening. This is, let me just make it very clear to all of you guys. Please, uh, get a basic knowledge of Python first before you begin with all of these functions like machine learning, deep learning, convolutional neural networks. I suggest you to have a strong grip on Python basics. Okay, this is like file reading from Python. So these are just basic functions. So I'm not going to go take you through this. Model configuration, model weights. We are just giving the file names over here, and we are going to set. These are just built-in functions. Okay, like the DNN readnet from .NET, and then we are basically providing these two inputs that we have just read from these files that are available in our directory. Then we have written a function, find objects. This is HT, any height threshold, width threshold, and then CXCY, the point at which in plane, basically the point which is about how much distance it is from x-axis and y-axis. So it's basically cx comma cy. Then a bounding box and class IDs, confidence, and we are just giving empty list so that we can synthesize it all over. For output, in outputs, we are just trying to give out a loop, and then we are going to np dot, which is np, it stands for numpy. You can see I've imported it as np. So argmax is like we are basically giving a command to computer that mm, consider only those scores that have got a maximum value, and then after we have done some indexing so that we take only those values that are after 5. Why? Because I'll just show you a column. If you want me to, then just let me know in the comment section below. I will share a picture of the column, the way YOLO reads data. Okay, so if confidence is greater than confidence threshold, okay, you like 0.3. If the computer's confidence is greater than 0.3, then it is going to perform the action like width comma height, and it is going to that. Look, let me just show you. That is basically the data that we have, like we are iterating it over. You can just write I instead, any variable you want, because we are just iterating over it. So this is some multiplication that I've done, and then we are appending what all we have got from here. We are just appending it to this empty list that we have declared previously. Then we are just trying to print the length of bounding box. You can just comment this down. It's not necessary to write this. Then indices, we are this is NMS box. We are just giving a few arguments in it. This is just a built-in function. Then we are printing index, and then we are again iterating index. Indices is basically a list. It could be a type of np.t array. So we are just iterating it over, and we are performing this action. This is just drawing a rectangle and giving some text onto it. Then again, we are just reading the video webcam. We are just activating the webcam. You can see we are reading here. Here we have given that zero index. We are basically capturing the video. We are basically turning on our webcam and then some synthesizations into it and destroy all of this. That's it. If you want me to make a live tutorial on this, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll make a complete tutorial on this. And moreover, if you just want to access the code, you can just go through my GitHub profile and get this code for free. If you come across any errors, then do let me know. I'll help you out with it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.